Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, spring is here, finally, and the weather is absolutely beautiful today. It's like 80 degrees. I want to go outside and dance around, but I have to work, so dream shut down. Anyway, prom and wedding season is in full swing at the moment, and I feel bad that I'm putting this video up what seems even kind of late. I think that prom and wedding season is, you know, kind of in full force right now, so I hope this video gets out in time before your wedding or prom if you're looking to do a look like this. So today's look is featuring the Naked 2 palette, but I'm just using a few colors in it that you can gladly use elsewhere. I'm just using silvers and neutral colors, which match most prom and wedding dresses, and the look is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. As you can see, it's a really beautiful glowy skin look, and the eye is just nice and neutral with a little extra smoke and fun, and a pale pink pretty lip. All the tips that I will show you in the video will help your makeup stay on longer. Using the right primers and setting sprays will help your makeup stay on throughout the whole event that you're going to. I know it can be really pricey to go out there and get makeup done by a makeup artist or a salon, so doing it at home is all the rage, and you can gladly do it with YouTube tutorials because YouTube is this amazing gift that helps us all do things on our own, which is totally wonderful. So anyway guys, if you are looking to do a look like this for your prom or wedding coming up, please keep watching and hopefully you will enjoy, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Enjoy! Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do of course is get your hair out of your face. Of course the first thing we're going to do is moisturize like always. It is just so necessary. Always get your neck. Your neck ages too. If you are someone like me who gets oily in their T-zone and you're going out for a long day or night like a prom or wedding, I would recommend a Shine Control primer. This one is from Neutrogena. This is the Shine Control primer. It has rice proteins in it, so it's supposed to help to like dry up any oil. So I'm just gonna mark that mostly on my T-zone and just kind of blend it into the rest of my face. When it comes to the flash photography that's involved with most proms and weddings, using an HD foundation, especially powder, can really reflect awkwardly and very poorly in those photos, so that's something I would recommend staying away from. For this look personally, I want to go for kind of a dewy look. I think that proms and weddings, especially in the spring, look really nice with a glow. So I'm going to be mixing some of my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, which is nice for getting a glow, and a little bit of the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. And you can use whatever foundation you want. There's plenty of amazing ones. One I love from the drugstore is Revlon's Color Stay. And I am just going to blend this into my skin and buff it in with a kabuki brush. Always take a break for oatmeal. Now I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, which is amazing. And I'm just going to create 2 triangles under my eyes. Just going to make a slight triangle up here and bring it down my nose like this. This is just an ever so slight way to contour. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender. You can take any sort of sponge, you can take a brush, but anything to really, really blend that together. As you can see, it kind of brightens up the face and just adds a little bit more of dimension to it. So after you do that, it's really easy to get creasing under the eye area for your concealer. So I'm going to be taking a translucent powder. This is the Airspun formula from CVS. It was on sale. And I'm just going to set the under eye area and the parts of my face that I just highlighted. On a big fluffy brush, this is from Real Techniques, this is the powder brush. I like to just take more of that translucent powder and like really lightly tap that on my skin so it doesn't move my foundation out of place. When you tap it on, it'll just keep everything set where it is and it won't move anything. And now we're just going to contour a little bit more with our powder, and this is the NYC Smooth Skin Powder in the color Sunny. A very, very nice bronzing color for contour. And I'm going to be using just a dry stipple brush. And I'm just going to contour my cheekbones and the outer perimeter of my face, mostly just around the temple area. And it should just look very soft and simple like this. Again, just adding a little bit more dimension to the face, especially for a higher occasion. And we're gonna keep it really soft for our blush today, just with the, season that it is. This is my Morphe Brushes palette for blush and the dark sets. And I'm really, really loving like this really pretty pink. It's coming off even more pink on the camera. It's very, very soft and it only has like a dash of shimmer to it. And I just think it will look really nice with this look. So I'm gonna take an angled blush brush from BH Cosmetics. And this blush is very pigmented, so take a very minimal amount. And I'm just going to sweep it on the apple of my cheek and blend it up into the contour. Like so. It's very delicate. So once that's blended in nice and soft, I'm going to take my Femme Couture from Sally's, their highlighter in the color Summer Kiss. I should know, I use this every day. I'm madly in love with it. It's a wonderful dupe for MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter. And on my BH Cosmetics fan brush, I'm just going to sweep that right on the top of my cheekbone to add a beautiful shimmer. And just on the top of my nose and above my lip on my Cupid's bow. This brush blends in the highlighter so well, you don't have to do any blending. It just sweeps it on beautifully and blended. Oh, I love it. So as you can see, that gorgeous highlight right there and nice shimmer when the light hits your cheek, it's absolutely to die for. And then I like to just take a clean powder brush and kind of just blend. Now I'm just going to put some primer on my eyelids and let that set and then work on our eyebrows. So I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, one of my favorites. And using a primer on your eyelids is so key, especially when it comes to weddings and proms. If you don't prime your eyelids, your makeup will come off as you're dancing the night away and it will be such a hot mess. So guys, it's so important to prime. Let your eyelid primer dry, because if you pop that eyeshadow on right after when it's still kind of wet, it may crease and get clumpy. So now we're just going to work on our eyebrows and let that dry. First thing I do is brush mine into place, and then all I do with mine is pencil them in because mine are already pretty full. Eyebrows are such a personal choice, I would really just go with what you're comfortable with. I'm just going to take a Boutique eyebrow pencil, which I got from Sally's, which comes with a brush and a pencil in one, which I love. And I'm just going to fill in towards the ends. And I'm going to keep it relatively soft. Bold eyebrows are really more for like a night look. Keep it soft and simple when it comes to eyebrows, when it comes to proms. Our eyeshadow primer has set and there's no creases on it, we can get into it. And today's look I'm going to be using silvers, grays, a lot of the neutral colors right there. So because a lot of people I notice in their wedding gowns or prom gowns, there's a lot of neutral colors, especially grays and silvers and glitter, so you really cannot go wrong with using neutral colors. So as you can see, these two right here I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the darker color in my crease and on the outer V of my eye, and this lighter shadow, this lighter grayish silver color on my eyelid. First, I'm just going to take that Verve color, the light silver, and I'm going to pop it on my eyelid. Now I'm going to take this very defining pointed tapered brush. I'm going to take that darker silver gray called Pistol on the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to pop that into my crease and the outer V of my eye. So now of course it looks really harsh, but that's just to create the outer shape of it. Now I'm going to be taking my MAC 217 blending brush, and I'm going to take the same color Pistol, and I'm just going to, ooh, focus, yes. So now I am just going to take the same color that I just used and blend it into where we just put it. Now to add a more transitional color, I'm going to take that color Sunny again from NYC that we used to contour, and I'm going to pop that above where we just put it and just blend it out so the look's more soft. And blending everything out and up ever so slightly will help it look more soft. And then with that same tapered brush, you can take a dash of black and pop that for more definition. And just blend it into the outer V of the eye. So guys, now unfortunately my sound just shut off and I can't get it to upload with the sound from here on, so I'm just gonna come in here and tell you what I'm doing. So I'm taking my NYC black eyeliner pencil and I'm just gonna line under the lash line, not on the waterline, just so the look is more soft. Nothing too harsh, it's not clubbing makeup, it's softer for spring occasions. So once you do that, then you can go back in with your Naked 2 palette and you can take that silvery color and blend that right underneath where you just put your eyeliner, and it will create just a really soft, smoldery look to it. And then from there, I like to take just enough of like a little highlight color on the inner tear duct of the eye. This one was called Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette. Right in those inner tear ducts will really open up the eyes, and it will appear really, really beautiful in photos, and it will just really pull the makeup look together, as you can see. So next I'm going to take my NYC liquid liner, and I'm just going to apply that along the lash line. Nothing too heavy, no wings or no cat eye, and it's just going to be enough to add definition to the lashes. Just enough to make them look more full, especially in the photos, and if you decide to wear false eyelashes, it will help them blend in a little bit better to your natural lashes. So now I'm just going to go in with my favorite mascaras. I personally just love to mix mascaras because I find that it really, really builds the volume and length. So first I'm going to take my absolute favorite, my Lancome Volume Mascara. This is a sample that I got and I adore it. I really want to purchase it. It's like the best brush I've ever used. Then I'm going to also come in with my Maybelline Pumped Up, which I don't love, but it actually does add some volume on like a third layer. And I also will use my Forever 21's Love and Beauty Fiber Lash Mascara. So I'm just going to go through and really coat those layers on. So now the eyes are all set, and once you pull in the look with the mascara or lashes, I find that it just ties it together so beautifully. So now we're going to move on to our lips, and I first am going to take my absolute prized possession lately, my NYX lip primer. It's absolutely amazing. It totally helps that lipstick really cling, and especially when you're going to long events like a prom or a wedding, it's really important to prime everything. So this lip primer is absolutely wonderful, and you can get it nice and cheap at like a local store. Next, I'm just going to be using an e.l.f. matte lip color, and this one didn't have a name on it. This was, I think, it's kind of like a rosy, pinky color, almost kind of nude. You can see it there. And yeah, it didn't have a name. I think I'm looking at that there. And then on top of it, I'm going to take some Forever 21 High Pigment Gloss, which also didn't have a name. But together, it just creates a beautiful, soft, pretty pink lip that really goes well with the look. I don't really like to do a heavy eye and heavy lip. It's nice to just balance it out, you know, since the eyes are a little more dramatic with a softer lip and a soft glowy cheek. It really ends up tying the look together. I absolutely love it. And this gloss is honestly like a really nice consistency. I didn't like it at first, but it's like the perfect amount of like thick but not overwhelming. So now, of course, it is so essential to set this whole look with a setting spray. Of course, because it's a special event. I had two choices here that are nice and inexpensive. One is from the icing store, and it's Dance the Night Away Oil Control. And then the other I have is e.l.f.'s Makeup Mist Setting Spray, which you can get at a local store as well. This one is what I chose to use today because I'm already using a Shine Control primer, so I thought it would be nice to add the e.l.f. one because it kind of brings back like more of a dewy, fresh-faced finish since I'm already like looking slightly powdery, you know. It helps to just kind of bring back more of the natural look to your face, and it really has a nice, beautiful finish, and it's good for your skin. It has aloe, green tea, vitamins A, C, and E. Yeah, I just find that the e.l.f. makeup setting spray works really well also at holding the makeup on, you know. So yeah, here's the end of the video where I would be wrapping it up and, you know, telling you guys thank you for watching. So yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. I'm really happy that I got to at least do the voiceover. I didn't want to not put the video up. I hope some of you guys will still be able to use this look for a prom or wedding, and if you are going to a prom or wedding, I hope you have a blast. And if you do recreate this look, send to me it on Twitter or Instagram, and I would love to see it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any video suggestions, comment below. I'm always open for suggestions. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, my loves.